Recently, a lot of girl groups are debuting with the girl crush concept as it's more popular and people like listening to it. But have you ever wondered that there might be a big problem with the concept? Probably not. But today you will. On today's menu, we have the problem with the girl crush concept. I didn't see any videos about this topic, and you know the saying, if you want something done well, you have to do it yourself. So that's why I'm making this video. Before I go into the video, I do want to say some disclaimers. First, this video is not to hate on any girl groups that are following the girl crush concept. And second, not all of the background clips in this video will be related to today's topic. Anyway, with that out of the way, welcome to my tea shop. Make yourself at home, grab your favorite tea, and let's get started. Before going into the problem with this concept, let's look at its history and see how this concept took the K-pop genre by storm. By what information I could get, this concept can be traced back to the 1990s with the K-pop singer Lee Sung-un, who was the first K-pop artist to do something like this at the time. But the modern version of this concept that we see today became much more developed by the second generation acts who debuted between the mid 2000s to early 2010s, particularly groups like 2NE1, 4 Minute, FX, and others. This concept was new at the time as a lot of girl groups concept mainly focused on pleasing the male gaze, but this was more for the female gaze to make female feel more empowered and strong. Now that we know a little bit of backstory about this concept, you may ask, why is there a problem with this? Doesn't it empower women? Well, that's the problem. Okay, let me explain. What is the first image that pops in your mind when you hear the word girl crush? Probably some girls in all black wearing leather jackets or knee-high boots or something like that, right? Well, that's the problem. People think that's female empowerment, to act more manly. Society thinks that in order for women to feel empowered, they have to like things that men like to do. For example, when the women's rights to vote protest was going on in America, a cigarette company tried to make cigarettes to women as to be more manly and rebel against societal norms at that time. Well, that's far from what women empowerment is. Just because a woman likes wearing quote-unquote girly things or is in a relationship or likes shopping what society thinks as girly things does not mean that woman isn't strong. Just because she's not wearing a leather jacket does not mean she's weak. What I'm trying to say here is that this concept focuses on what society thinks is female empowerment, and it's a problem because a lot of these groups have a lot of young and delusional fans who might believe that this idea of empowerment, which is wrong because this isn't. I'm not trying to bash anyone here for following or liking this concept. I'm just trying to show the other side of the coin. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said in the disclaimers, I'm not trying to say that there is something wrong with liking this concept or you should be banished to hell for liking this concept. I'm just trying to talk about something I haven't really seen anybody talking about, and I'm kind of opinionated about this topic, so I thought I would make a video about it. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram username is @lovewithjisoo. Anyway, thank you so much for visiting my tea shop. Hope you can visit sometime. Bye.